And what we're seeing is almost a V-shape in the number of overdose deaths. The numbers came way down, and once COVID hit and the lockdown started, they went right back.
That is Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost on the surge in overdose deaths from opioids throughout the state. Local 12's James Pilcher looked at the local numbers and saw similar spikes around our region in our ongoing series, Project Addicted.
Amanda Singler had built a life with her partner Nick Fight in Fort Thomas. But then COVID hit, and she relapsed back into her opioid addiction. That led to her death from an overdose of fentanyl last June.
It's a tearjerker, but it's not a day that goes by I don't think of her. And she was an amazing woman.
Nick has been sober for 7 years himself. He says it's been a struggle to get treatment during the pandemic. And he's not alone in mourning the loss of someone to an overdose. In Butler County, there were 176 total overdose deaths in 2020. That's nearly 11% more than 2019. Northern Kentucky, including Boone, Campbell, and Kenton counties, saw OD numbers rise 32% in 2020 over 2019 based on projections from the first half of the year.
Living during a global pandemic with COVID, many of us, I think, forgot that there was another pandemic that we've been dealing with for the past 10 years, which is the opioid crisis.
Factors include increased isolation of those in recovery. People also are not around as much to administer recovery drugs like Narcan in case of an overdose.
We've got more folks using alone than ever. That double-edged sword, they're quarantining, but they're all alone. And so they're at risk.
One area official says low-level offenders being released because of COVID are at risk in driving up those overdose numbers.
Their brain's wakening up, and then as soon as they're released, they go back to using the same amounts, which their body can't handle.
Hamilton County's OD deaths last year appeared to be slightly lower than 2019, but could wind up higher as not all the autopsies have been finished. James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
Those needing addiction services help can call 513-281-7880 in Ohio and then 859-415-9280 in Northern Kentucky. You can find these numbers at local12.com. Just hover over the news tab and click on the Get It Now links.